Hello, I'm Barbara Bailey, your state representative from the 10th Legislative District. Thank you for joining me from the House of Representatives in Olympia. We are now halfway through our 60-day legislative session. From now until March the 11th, state lawmakers will be working on how to balance the budget, stabilize our economy, and improve our education and healthcare systems. A major battle is forming that will shape all of these issues and others, and that is an effort to dismantle the taxpayer protections of Initiative 960, a measure that passed by the voters in 2007. In fact, there is fast-moving legislation that would essentially eliminate it. Now, this initiative is important because it requires any tax increase to be approved by either a two-thirds vote of the legislature or by a vote of the people. Senate Bill 6843 would strip away these important taxpayer protections and other transparency provisions. And its intent is clear: to raise taxes. As you might expect, I'm opposed to Senate Bill 6843, and I'm against any effort to either dismantle Initiative 960 or raise taxes. I stand with those who decided it was important to put taxpayer protections in place in our state. It is never a good time to raise taxes on families or employers, but especially in these tough economic times. People have had to adjust financially, and so should government. State lawmakers should be focused on creating jobs, not creating new taxes. If we can create jobs, our revenue and government safety nets will improve dramatically. I have helped put together a plan that would assist employers and strengthen our economy. It is based on regulatory relief and healthcare reform. I highlighted many of these ideas in an editorial piece in the Everett Herald, January 17th. I also believe the legislature should find ways to restructure state government in ways that lead to more cost savings and efficiencies. But instead, too many people in Olympia are afraid to challenge the status quo. I put forth solutions that would prioritize state government to focus on education, public safety, and the protection of our most vulnerable. I've always advocated for fundamental change in our budget process that would bring more accountability and stability and transparency. For example, I'm the prime sponsor of House Bill 2228. This would prohibit the governor or the legislature from proposing a budget deemed unsustainable. Seems like a simple concept, but common sense is exactly what our budget process needs. I am also the prime sponsor of House Joint Resolution 4209. This would require exceptional state revenues to be deposited into the state's rainy day fund, and this is especially during good economic times. Just imagine, if our state had done this a few years ago when our economy was strong, our budget problems would not be nearly as bad as they are today. I will keep you posted as efforts to raise taxes evolve, and I will continue to work with concerned citizens inside and outside the legislature who believe in taxpayer protections and responsible government spending. Well, thank you for your time today. In closing, I'd just like to say I'm honored to be your state representative. I'm Barbara Bailey, and go out and make it a great day.